up, Jim? Hey, buddy. I'll just, I wasn't going to do a live, but I felt like hanging out. So I'm doing some stuff for myself. I've been so busy with customer orders that I haven't done anything for myself in a while, and I've given a lot of my stuff away. So I need some stuff. So I'm working on. I'm gonna do a fold under, like this one, just a little bit bigger. And then I'm gonna do. What's up, Beecher? And then I'm gonna do a fold over from the side. I've got some knobs that don't fit in this style very well, but fit in that fold over really well. So, and I hadn't done one of those in a while. So, Beecher, I hope the Great White North is not too bad. That and the other thing is I haven't done just a simple live. I've been doing those, the Restream lives where there's two different camera angles and stuff, and kind of wanted to get back to just something simple. To see how it goes. So yeah, that's what I'm working on tonight. Hope everybody's all right though. Below 30 for 9 weeks, bro. That's rough. The snow and ice have finally melted around here. I haven't been able to get it off of my sidewalk because my sidewalk doesn't get any sun. My front sidewalk at the house. And I've salted it and scraped it and salted it and scraped it. There's like 3 or 4 inches of damn ice. Then it started thawing. And then I started getting all the stuff off the roof. Just one thing after another. You know how it is. I'm gonna lay this one out a little different, I think. What's up, Lemmy? Or Lemmy? Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the algorithm, man. I've been doing some weekly lives on Sundays, but they're not verticals like these, so YouTube doesn't push them. So that may be it. I'm not doing any long forms right now. I really need to. I've had some people ask, so I guess I need to just do some leather long forms. Not really doing knife content. Like there may be a knife in my short or something like that with the leather that I'm doing, but it's not doing knife content. Got burned out. Lost a ton of money. Oh, Lord. Oh. Let's see here. How do I want to round that off? The last couple of these that I've done, I don't know if because I just rushed it or what, but where I do the reliefs down here on the bottom have been off, and it's kind of made it look janky a little bit, like offset a little bit. So I'm gonna take my time and get that one laid out right, and find a better process of doing it so everything's a little better. What's up, Rod? Good to see you, brother. So I've got some cool ideas for these. The fold under, I'm toying with the idea of doing I wonder where that went. I've got a piece of hide that's got fur on it that I picked up from Hobby Lobby, and I was gonna do like an insert. I don't know what I've done with it. I'll have to find it when I get to that point. And then this one, thinking about doing like on a slot machine where you've got the windows. I saw this on a belt that a guy did out of Oklahoma, I think, and it's 4 windows, and the last 3 letters are UCK, and then the first one, like, you know, where they tick across, and then the first one is in between F and L, so it could either say luck or. So I'm thinking about doing that on this one because I've got a lot of room to play with on the fold over. But the way I'm going to lay it out, you really won't see it like if you're looking at it straight. So I don't know. Don't know what I'm going to do yet. Don't know. Oh, I was going to do this one different. Totally forgot about that. Another I'll say new friend, but guy that I've been chatting with a lot in a group on Facebook. Just a couple of other guys. Me, him, and then Kent Smith, of all people, are in this little group, and he did a fold over sheath like this, and instead of having like that angle cut like I usually do, he did it's like a loop like that. And then where there's a window in that corner, he did I'll show you. He did like an eyelet for like a lanyard or something. So something a little different. I told him I was gonna have to try it, and he's like, "Yeah, man, go for it." Because he's done some slips, some fold unders with that cutout. I mean, I know it's not my thing, but he said that's where he got the idea from. So just something different. Not the same old time. So that's what it'll look like. And when it folds over, this corner right here will be right there. And then it'll have a like an eyelet for like a lanyard tube or something. Why is my light acting up? Thought I'd fixed it. I guess not. Or it's just cold. Probably just cold. This is the little one. I've been working in the house at the kitchen table, like doing all of my finishing, like my painting and like dye work and stuff. Trying to conserve my propane. I was like, I gotta do some tooling. Driving me crazy not to be able to do any. So I wanted to get these 2 little projects done because I've got stuff, I won't say piling up, but piling up. I gotta redo. I told the guy when I sent it to him that if it doesn't fit the knife that we had talked about, then I would make him another one, and sure enough, it didn't fit. So I told him I would remake it. We talked about that today. I wasn't gonna redo it like and make it the same. Y'all know I don't really. Anybody that's watched me for any amount of time knows that I don't like recreate the same thing over and over. So it was that one that had the oak leaf on it. Went all the way to Cork County Cork, Ireland, and then it didn't fit. So I think he was gifting it to a friend, and he said he'd sell it and then give me the money back. I'm like, no, that's not how that works. Told you if it didn't work that I'd make you another one. Besides, I need to practice. So, which is fun. I'm gonna do something. He wants like black and green, I think. And I thought about doing like a Celtic theme, but I've done so many of those Celtic knot ones now. I don't want to like overdo it. So I might have to come up with something else. I thought about doing, I think he said black and green. He may have said red and green. Shit, now I can't remember. I thought about doing like a, just basket stamp. But, what are you gonna do? So I told him I had some personal stuff I needed to take care of, some personal projects. And I told him, I was like, I don't have any slips of my own. I have like 2 that I've made. I gave a bunch away at Christmas. I say a bunch, like 2. I didn't even have a bunch of my own before Christmas, but ended up giving a few away. And I was like, yeah, I gotta get me some of my own stuff again. So all right, so that's how, let's get it folded up and I should give you a little peep. So that's how that'll look, and it'll have a little grommet right there for a lanyard. So that'll give me plenty of like tooling space for whatever I want to do. So this is the one that I don't know how I want to do this. This is how I did the pattern before, and it's making it straight. That's the tricky part. Yeah, it'll fit something, but not what he wanted. So we were talking today, and he said he's got one slip that's doing it all, because he said he's giving some stuff away too. So so I told him I would, as soon as I can get to it, I would. This is just a part-time gig. So I think what I'll do is I'll come back 3/8 of an inch. That'll be the start of my curve from so, and I'd used this can originally to do the curves on this style, and I think just from using the template so much, I've messed up the layout, because they're never straight when I do them. So, but you use what you got. And then what I'll do is, if after I do this, I'll get the ends even, and then I'll measure for my center part where I do the cutout. See, what I do is I fold it over like that. I got some new clips to try out. Oh, what's up, Soup? Yeah, been a minute. I haven't done any of these vertical lives, and YouTube doesn't push the restreams and stuff that people do. So, and that's what I've been doing, is a lot of the restreams, just to have, you know, a couple of different camera views, that kind of thing. Ooh, that's terribly off. What's up, Mario? Hey, you snuck in on me, bro. Let me get this. I'm gonna round this off on my belt sander. It's the easiest way I know to do it. Make it nice and even. See, now you've got your even top. So, and then what I will do is we will do that 9 3/4. So half of 9 3/4 is 4 3/8. Nope, that ain't it. It's 8. No. 8 1/2 is 9. And then, so it's 8 or 4 5/8. And that's where the cutout will go. Yeah. Damn. I can still math a little bit. All this is just a half moon punch, I guess. And then that does those. Then I go back in, instead of leaving those points sharp right here, I go in with this. I need to get another one of these because it got chewed up, but take that and round them off. Just a little more finished look. So it's my birthday month. I'll be 45 in a couple of weeks. So I'm gonna try to carry a lot of my birth year stuff for the rest of the month. 1981. I've got two things in my pocket today. Got an old 1981 Case Muskrat and a Satin Rose 47 pattern. 47 1/2 because it's got that Turkish clip point. So then that rounds that out like that. What's up, Ronald? Appreciate it. So that'll be our blank for the fold under. Then there's our blank for the fold over. Now it's just to decide. This thing had a wonky. I think I've got a bad connection. Or a bad transformer. Ew, damn, that thing's hot. That may be the problem. Good God. Maybe I had a bad connection. There we go. I think my transformer was going out. Did I take the stuff out of my pocket? Oh, I think I left that in the car. There's the 1981 muskrat. Just brown bone. Well, it's got a little bit of pretty bone on that backside a little bit, but I picked this up on a Facebook group. She ain't perfect. She's got, there are some puck marks in it and stuff, but they're all users, man. I use all of mine. And then my baby girl right here. This is a 1981 Satin Rose, 6347 and a half. Y'all been around any? You've seen it. So it's carbon steel, actually. I just haven't used it enough to get any kind of patina on it. So let's play with this idea for a minute. I think it'll work. And if it does, we're going to tool it out. UCKL. Yeah, I think it'll be just fine. Be close. Oof. Or maybe I run it at an angle because the we'll get it framed out at least. See. I got a little bit to do before we get that far. How's the weather where you are at? Weather's decent. It's not snowing. We were high in the 30s today, but sunny, so it wasn't bad. Wasn't bad at all. Wore this heavy flannel today and about roasted since I've got my sleeves up. Damn, everybody leave. 7 people. Probably wrong time too. It's just now 5 o'clock. Oh, that's right. Ron, you're in San Diego. I forgot about that. Oh, Mario. Did me a little horse trading with old Mario. Worked out a couple of things. Super excited to get them. I know he's super excited to get his end. He's getting a slip and a spider code that I had that I've gotten to where I don't carry moderns anymore, so I'm gonna slowly start getting rid of them. I don't have a lot. That was probably the best one I had. And then his daughter's gotten into wood carving, and I had a one of those old timer like whittling knives that has the different blades and stuff in it. I sent that with the box. I meant to throw some Hot Wheels in there for his son that does the Hot Wheels, because I've got an abundance of them too. Propane sounds like it's trying to give up. Breakfast burrito. I don't know what we're having. Alicia's working on it. I think we're just doing something light. We'd gotten some pretzel bites at Aldi's that have, like, one's got a mustard dip, one's got a cheese dip. I think we may just do that. I don't know. Breakfast burrito sounds good though. Man, there's a gas station up the street that I think they're Indian or Pakistani. I think Indian. Some of them are Indian, maybe. Some of them are Pakistani. Super nice people. All of them. Love them all to death. I stop in there. I'm in there, shit, 2 or 3 times a week. Stop for a drink. Stop for, you know, whatever. And they started carrying like Mexican dishes. They've got, I guess it's a Mexican family, and they're cooking. They've got, like, there's a whole menu board, and man, you want to talk about some food. God. They do a huevos con chorizo burrito that, man, I'll make myself sick trying to finish that thing. It's huge. But it's so good. I always ask them if I want hot sauce, and it's that green stuff. Well, that green stuff will light you up. I was like, no, I'll pass on the green stuff. Pinchy gringo, you know. Cool. I don't know which one I want to do first. I think I want to do this, see if we can get this laid out. Let me get it going. I gotta trim up the top so I get a good even frame. This all gets sanded again, but where I sanded it, it's got like that top skin has like a flap that if you don't trim off, it'll throw your edging measurements away or throw it off. Like when I run my calipers around it to get my border, it'll throw it off. Man, they are the bomb, dude. They are the bomb. Oh, yeah. I think I remember you telling me about that, Mario. I bet Mama used to do that fire food, too. Jeez. Something I do know about them old Latin mamas, Latina mamas, man. They throw down on some food, especially them old school girls, man. They will put some food on you. You ain't gonna leave their house hungry, that's for sure. Well, I think my heat's trying to give out. I got another tank, we can swap it over. We'll go just a hair bigger than a quarter. Yeah, so I'm going to frame it out all the way through that middle part too. I'm going to run that until it absolutely dies. which don't sound like it's too far away. Nate Dog, what up, dude? Nader Tot. He's doing a little work. You know how it is, having a little something, something. Something I don't do a whole lot of. Well, it had gotten to where, like, all the domestic stuff would jack my gut up. And then we'd been out to eat a few times at some of our favorite little Mexican spots, and I'd have a Corona. And the Corona wouldn't bother me, so I guess it's just something in the American beer. I don't know. So I'll stop and get a 6-pack, and they'll last, a couple of weeks. At least you'll have one or two sometimes. Yeah, it's been a long one today, dude. Long, long day. All right, let's see here. I think I took my other one inside anyways. That damn propane heater's popping. I think I'm done, boss. I'll go home now. I got another tank though, or another partial tank. I need to pick up at least one this weekend. So I got the frame, that one cut, and this is the one that I don't know how I'm gonna lay it out. I really need to draw it, but UCK, and then is the L and the F the same size? Yep. So what we'll do, is that the L? HI? No, that's the J. Of course it doesn't say. Yep, this is it. So what I'm wanting to do, if you're just joining in, is the like a slot machine. Not a slot machine, like a Coinbase slot machine. But the it says UCK, and then the first one's stuck between L and F. So it's just getting it laid out right. Two. She gone. Get this tank swapped out, boys. Y'all talk amongst yourselves. Did Mario do a ramble and I missed it? Oh, he did that pilot one, didn't he? I did see that. Probably should be doing this with the leather dry, but who's counting? Byron, what's up, dude? And all in tonight, BFLSY. It's pretty fun. Yeah. Well, I'd seen it on a belt, and I thought that was pretty cool. There's a running joke about me not being family friendly. So, kind of a homage to the not family friendly. Wait. L and the F will go like that, which I'll probably have to hand stamp them. That'll be pretty good. Yeah, I'll have to cut it and bevel it on both sides. I think is how that's going to need to go. Well, maybe just that. I don't know, is there any space in between the slots on a slot machine? Maybe I'll just leave it like this. Let the antique get in between it. This is going to be pretty cool. Okay. C. Let me go back in on that one. There we go. And then you. Hell with them, that's all I gotta say. Oh, Lord. That's funny. Now, these are going to be tricky. I think what I'll do is I'm going to have to do a piece of leather Or just lean it. I think just lean it, it'll be fine. That one carried over a little bit, but there we are. I can clean that up though. Ain't no thing. K F U C. And then that. What I do need to do. There we are. Oh, no. No. My mood's kind of always that way. Nah, yeah. I don't know. I'm over a lot of things here recently. And I think that's going to look good. Yeah, so this is how we're going to do it tonight. This is the mood for the evening, fellas. I know no skin off y'all's back, but been a tough week, man. Tough week at work. I gotta figure out what to do on this other side, which will be the back. It'll just be a basket stamp like I normally do, I reckon. Cool. Say, Mario. messed up. Salvage it. No big deal. And that'll be our border on one side. Had a ball. What's up, bro? What's up, Bert? Bert from Discord. What you know, good old Bert. So that'll be that. I'm gonna do some beveling around and stuff. That'll pretty much be the gist of that one. No new tats, bro. Just the same old, same old. I got one I'm gonna get right here, and then I'm gonna start filling in this one. I think with stars and dots. But yeah, I ain't got nothing new in a bit. Nothing new. Where's my? Oh, I bet it's inside. Let's get the maker's mark done. Before we completely dry out. But now I got some that are on the proverbial next tattoo list. See, James. got in here? 6. There's our logo. I don't know what basket stamp I want to do. I do like that diamond one I just picked up. We'll rock on with it. Yeah, man. That's going to be the front or the back, whichever one you want to choose, and then that's going to be the same, back or front. Or I guess whichever one I choose. I'm making it for myself, but it's one of those, like, you know, somebody offered me the right money for it. I might let it go. Everything's for sale. This one's going to have a lot of time and paint and stuff, so it won't be necessarily cheap. there's that. There's our basket stamp. Now we got to do our border. Do like this crown border. There she is. Trevor, pocket organizers are 60 for just a 2-color. I'll throw your, well, how much am I charging? No, they're 70. $70, and then you can get your initials on it. So I'd gone up on some prices because I spent some time to see how much it was taking me to do stuff and trying to charge appropriately for my time. I was kind of giving it away. So yeah, there she is. There's the F Luck one. What? Yeah, Bird, I bet. You're a Bird, are you a joiner? I can't remember. Can't remember if I'd heard you talking to Pete or seen you talking to Pete about that. Couldn't remember what was said. All right, cool. And my dad was a carpenter, same thing as a joiner. So I picked up a lot from him. I could probably fake it till I make it being a carpenter. Probably not. Dad was really good. What do I want to do on this? This here. $32. No, let's do it this way. We got to do 32. 32, which is probably the width of this measuring device. Oh, did you, Bert? He's always buying and trading and selling, and he's always talking about that. I like old Pete. Pete's, as we say over here in the state, Pete is good people. He's got a nasty streak in him. Like, I wouldn't want to fight him even as a, you know, an older man. He's not old, but an older man. I wouldn't fight him. Yeah, I like old Pete. Good people, Pete is. Proper bloke. Picking up y'all's lingo and slang. I needed to flatten it out. So I've noticed a lot of my stamps, some of them come with the tops are rounded, and man, they deflect the mallet real bad. Yeah, I am. I was an electrician. I guess you could say I still am, but I worked in the electrical trade for a lot of years. And have recently turned that into a different career, to say, working in kind of like cameras and IT a little bit for the county that I live in. So that's been good. Yeah, I've always tinkered, worked on cars, worked on bikes, did a lot of customizing stuff in my 20s. Painted, did sign painting and like hot rod pinstriping and stuff for a lot of years. Kind of took up the majority of my 30s. No, I wouldn't want to get on the wrong side of him, that's for sure. So that's just the divider. I am going to do the skulls on one side and just a basket stamp on the other, I think. What's up, Marco? You're late to the game, bro. Late to the game, Marco. Marco's usually the first one in the chat, man. Kind of snuck up on him with this one, I bet. 2. 1, 2, 3. I think that'll work. Ooh, I've been wanting to do this. I'm gonna run them opposite directions. Oh yeah, that's gonna be cool. Yes, I like it. Cool. And then there's our skulls. What up, Mike? And then we'll do the crowns again, because the crowns seem to be a good... That's going to be tricky. Man, I heard that, dude. It finally melted here, but now it's just cold. Oh, that sucks, dude. I hate to hear that, man. Freaking sucks, dude. All right. There's one half. Oh, man. So you're alone too, huh? God, that's even worse. Even worse, dude. Oh yeah, that's right. How's your mama doing, brother? Oh man, that stuff's rough, dude. Rough. Oh, well, dadgummit. I didn't put my maker's mark on this one. Oh well. Well, it's mine anyways. That sucks. One of the coolest ones I've done, and I forgot my maker's mark. That tracks. Fuck. Dang, dude. Stuff ain't no joke. Do the crowns on this one again. Yeah, I hear you, Mike. You're doing the Lord's work with that one, brother. Just keep telling yourself that. Dang it. This one's one of those that's got the rounded head on it. It makes it hard to get a good punch. Man, anytime, Mike. Not much I can do but give you praise, brother. Yeah, man. I was talking to somebody else about that same thing. They're wanting one, the same kind of colors. He's like, you're not the only one. Oh, well. I think that one will hide in the folds. There she is. That one's all tooled up. These will get painted and dyed the next couple of days and be good to go. Other than that, I think I'm done. I'm glad y'all stick around. Mike, I don't know if you saw this one. That's the F Luck one. I'm gonna have to go back in and do a little more work on that, the F and the L right there, but it's supposed to look like the slot machine. So that's it, guys. I'm glad y'all hung out as long as we did. Hour and a half. See ya. Peace.